Hello everyone. Today we are here to discuss GST effect on GTA. GTA means Goods Transport Agencies. First of all, I have a question whether goods transportation by road is taxable or not under GST regime. If this is the question, the answer is yes and no both. Why? Because now goods transportation services are basically exempted if it is by road, but when it is taxable now, if the transportation services are provided by GTA, that is Goods Transport Agency, or courier agencies, it is taxable. So now the question is, what is GTA? That is, what is Goods Transport Agency? So now we are going to know what is GTA. Now we are going to see the definition of GTA as per Finance Act and as per GST laws. As per Finance Act, as per section 65B clause 26, GTA means any person who provides transport of goods by road and who issues consignment note. Here consignment note is very important to consider a transporter as goods transport agency. If we see under GST law also, same definition is reflecting. That is, under GST laws, as per notification number 12, Central Tax dated 28th June, GTA means same definition. Any person who provides transport of goods by road and who issues consignment note. So, in nutshell, we need to know what is consignment note, because if there is consignment note and providing goods transport services by road, he is to be considered as GTA, Goods Transport Agency, and those transportation services are taxable. That is GST to be levied on that goods transportation services. Now we are going to see what is consignment note. So here we have an examples like small brief explanation. Transporter issues consignment note, then he is to be considered as GTA. Transporter is not issuing consignment note, then he is not to be considered as GTA under GST. So now we will see what is consignment note. So basically consignment note is not defined in any act or notification, but if we go back and refer rules under service tax rules 1994, consignment note means any document issued by goods transport agency. That is, we know already what is goods transport agency, right? So any document, basically consignment note is a document issued by goods transport agency against receipt of goods for the purpose of transport of goods by road in a goods carriage. So, and further, to be considered a document to be considered as consignment note, it should be serially numbered and contains the following details. That is, name of the consignor, consignee, registration number of vehicle, details of goods, that is, what are all the goods are transported, and who will pay the taxes, that is GST, who will be paying the GST, that is consignor or consignee or transporter. Now, whether GTA services are taxable or not under GST. So there is a notification number 12/2017 dated 28th June 2017. As per that notification, transportation of goods by road except services of GTA and courier agency are exempt from GST. That is, GTA and courier agency services are taxable. So now we clear that GTA services are taxable. Now the question is, what is the rate of GST? There are two rates applicable for GTA services. There is 5% and 12%. 5%, when 5% GST, that is 2.5% CGST, 2.5% SGST applicable now. Here GTA has the option to choose the rates 5% or 12%. If he choose the 5% option, he cannot take the ITC on the input services used for his business. If he want to take the input tax credit, he should choose to pay the taxes at 12%. That is, he has the option to pay at 5% or 12%, and that option to be availed at the beginning of the financial year. Now the question is, who will pay the GST? First, we will come to case 1. GTA opt to pay at 12%. Then GTA is liable to pay the GST. That is, GTA choose the option to pay the taxes at 12%. That is 6% CGST, 6% SGST, in cumulative 12%. Then GTA is liable to pay the taxes to the government. That is, he should collect the taxes from the recipient of service and he should pay the taxes to the department. Another case, if GTA opt to pay taxes at 5%, then two cases. If the recipient is any factory, society, cooperative society registered under and any person registered under GST, or any body corporate incorporated under the laws, under any other laws like company law, or it may be from partnership from LLP, or it may be casual taxable person, then recipient is liable to pay taxes under reverse charge mechanism. Here there is a concept called reverse charge mechanism. Reverse charge mechanism means, if we see in GST, forward charge mechanism, supplier is liable to pay the taxes to the government, but under reverse charge mechanism, recipient is liable to pay the taxes to the government, as in reverse of forward charge mechanism. In another case, that is supplier of, in another case, that is recipient is not falling under this list, then recipient is not liable to pay the tax, and the supplier of GTA services, that is GTA itself, is liable to pay the taxes to the government. And there is some specific list, that is providing these specific services is exempted. That is transportation of agricultural products, and where the consideration is, if in case of single carriage, that is entire consignment value is less than 1500 rupees, or single consignee, that is there is one consignment, and that consignment includes multiple consignees products, and each consignee value is less than 750 rupees, then it is exempted. And transportation of milk, salt, food grains, organic manure, newspapers, relief material meant for victims of disaster and calamities, and defense and military equipments. If GTA is transporting any of these mentioned products, these services are exempted from GST. So in conclusion, goods transport services by GTA are taxable. By others like individual trucks and unorganized sectors, that is there is no consignment note, then these are not taxable. Thanks for watching.